Right, hello again. Time for another TimeGuessr Daily. Pressure's on today because my wife scored over 46,000 today. She scored like 46,200. So I need to see if I can beat her score. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's actually do a 3 minute timer today. Give myself a little bit more time. But yeah, let's go. Right then. These flags are quite difficult to identify in this colour scheme. They look sort of Dutch to me. Unless they are... Yeah, I think this is in... I think we're in the Netherlands again here. It's obviously a wartime thing. So we're probably in sort of 19... I mean, lots of flags out. Does that mean kind of liberation? Like, maybe? Sort of 44? And these sort of crenellations or whatever you'd call them on the top of this building. And this hook, this is very, very Netherlands. So, yeah, where though? It's not screaming Amsterdam at me, but I mean, maybe just to be on the safe side, we sort of plonk it somewhere along this coast between The Hague and Amsterdam and Rotterdam, and it sort of could be any of these. I mean, do we punt and go somewhere, one or the other? Maybe let's go Amsterdam. There's plenty of streets in Amsterdam that aren't over a canal. I don't know if we can actually pinpoint anywhere in particular, but perhaps we'll just sort of take a punt and say we're somewhere central, like here. Who knows? 1944. Are we happy enough with that? I think I'm happy enough with that. Let's try it. Oh, it was 1945. And it was, not in Amsterdam. It was actually further. Well, it's lucky we didn't go in between over here because we actually ended up being closer. But yes, I don't know this little town. Deventer, sure. Okie doke. Well, not a terrible start. 9,500. Could have been better on the year. All right, well, we reset the clock and we go round two. Auckland Harbour Board. Okay, well, Auckland is New Zealand. Up here, isn't it? North Island. Somewhere. Proceedings will be taking as any person riding a horse on this beach other than at a walking pace. Right, so this is looking very early 20th century. All these people are looking very Victorian. They're on a beach in Auckland Harbour. This beach could sort of be anywhere. It's a curved beach with sort of trees behind it. I mean, a lot could have changed. I'm going to guess this is about 1905 or something like that. Very, very early. These people are dressed very early. It could almost be earlier than 1905. Do we have a date on this sign? No, we don't really. That's a beach that sort of slightly curves. I don't know whether we're going to be able to get this dead on, beach-wise. But, I mean, yeah, there seem to be several beaches around the harbour. So maybe we just go kind of central to the whole thing. Or maybe we take a punt that it's near one of these beaches over here. It's kind of in a more populous part, multiple beaches. Do we try it? Why not? I mean, it's quite curved. I don't think that's right, actually, looking at it. very curvy beach. Running very low on time here. There's various beaches here. That's quite a curvy one, isn't it? I think maybe just leave where we are because we're sort of in the middle. 1905. I mean, I'm almost tempted to go earlier. Let's just guess there. Oh, I moved it earlier and I shouldn't have done. Damn. Okay, 5 years off. Shouldn't have nudged it back. I've been punished on the year there a bit. Okay, so it was, yeah, the beach was a bit further. Oh, further north. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, we reset the clock. Let's keep moving. That's written upside down, 43283D. I don't know if that's going to give us any clues. First Citizens Bank and Trust Company, North Carolina. Right, okay. 15A. So we want Route 15, I guess. Oh, this is where the clock might start to become quite challenging. All right, we're just going to have to say we're in this place, I think. In terms of when this is, I haven't even had time to think. 1930. Do we go with that? Oh, that's terrible. Really ran out of time there. I wonder if there was information here that would have helped me with that year. Didn't even really have time to consume most of the content of this picture. But hey ho, all right. Well, I don't think we're going to beat my wife. This is Dubai, right, somewhere. I'm thinking this is probably in like the downtown area, which is around the Burj Khalifa. This is probably fairly recent. I mean, it's obviously fairly recent. I mean, I think it's probably very recent. Texas Roadhouse. Can we see that? Like, my instinct is that it's kind of around this section here, but I might not be right about that. Well, listen, it's going to be somewhere in this vague area, I think. So without getting too bogged down by exactly where it is, it might be worth focusing more time on thinking about what year it is. I don't know. I think we're basically in sort of downtown Dubai. I don't know exactly where, but I'm just going to plonk it like there. In terms of when this is, like, that phone looks mid to late teens. It's quite baggy trousers. Yeah, the technology doesn't look super, super recent. Maybe it's a bit older. Maybe it's like 20, kind of here, some kind of time. Not really sure. Let's just go for it. Oh, okay, yeah. Pretty good on the location. Pretty decent on the year. All right, one more round, I think. Ah, right. Well, we know where this is. That's going to be helpful. Right, Land's End is here. So we want that signpost. Oh, look, there's the sign. All right, fine. Well, look, we'll say we're sort of here. About there. in terms of when this is. When are these people from? Flares. 60s, 70s, I'm thinking. Is there any other information here that can help us? Not sure there is, actually. Still got a bit of time to play with. I mean, these fashion choices are going to be anything we really have to go by here. I'm thinking this is probably just nudging into the 70s. My instincts would say. Maybe sort of 71. They all look pretty old school, but then this guy is rocking some probably pretty cutting edge fashion. Okay, let's go with that. Oh, it was a bit later. All right, well, bang on the location. Well, certainly 5,000 points anyway. We did all right there. Year-wise, could have been better. Let's have a look at the final score. 44. All right, well, in answer to the question, I did not successfully beat my wife today, as it were. But still not too bad. 1 year off. That was a good start. Some of these years should have been better, really. That one, I think I went too early. This one, over 10 years off. With a bit more time, I think we could probably have narrowed down that location a bit better. I don't know if I could have improved on the year. That one, yeah, and then this one just went a little bit early. All right, well, pretty good, but certainly not my best, not my worst. Like and subscribe.